Hello, 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 dear listeners.
Hi,
My name is Wincy,
my name is CJ.
and you're tuned in to
Telebabad.
So yeah, this week, medyo hell week.
Our week has been quite busy. Yung short kumustahan, slightly nakaka-take off kasi sobrang busy nung brains namin. We can't afford to actually magkwentuhan or kumustahan. And napaisip ako, parang, oh wait, our lives are like Andy Sachs live.
Sino si Andy Sachs?
Yung bida sa Devil Wears Prada.
Ding, ding, ding! So, with
Yeah.
that, ganda na segue, no? The Devil Wears Prada, which was released in 2006.
Yeah, more than 10 years na pala.
So, mas
ano?
matanda pa to sa 500 Days of Summer.
Oo. So, a synopsis of the movie, in case hindi pa nila napapanood yan.
Or nakalimutan na nila.
Oo. Refresh our minds.
So, according to
imdb.com?
Yeah. In New York, a smart but sensible new graduate, played by Anne Hathaway, lands a job as an assistant to Miranda Priestly, played by Meryl Streep. She's a demanding editor-in-chief of a high-fashion magazine.
Yun.
And comedy ensues.
Runway yung yung pangalan nung
It's-
magazine.
Is it based ba on a real magazine?
The movie was based on a best-selling novel.
Binasa mo rin yung novel?
No. Pero yung interesting na nabasa ko is how Meryl Streep pushed for yung may humanity kay Miranda. As in, kumbaga, she kind of helped write Miranda as a character. As in, yung beautiful moments ni Miranda na favorite ko, yun pala galing kay Meryl Streep. As in, yung when they talked about the cerulean sweater. Naalala mo ba yun?
That's the best scene in the movie.
Yung parang diniscuss niya yung buong fashion industry as reflected in a department store sweater.
Maga parang the people in this room chose the sweater that you're wearing.
And you don't even know about it. Kumbaga parang gusto ni Meryl Streep pala daw before niya tanggapin yung role is that mas deep yung characterization ni Miranda. Bakit siya ganun? Hindi lang dahil supposedly devil siya, di ba? The Devil Wears Prada. Hindi
Sorry,
lang
yung The
siyang
Devil
sama.
Wears Prada, the devil in the title refers to Meryl Streep's character.
I guess, if taken literally, kasi may, yung intro sequence, yung first time yan dumating. Kumbaga yung,
Yung parang panic sila dun sa
yung panic
office.
sila, lumabas siya sa kotse, tas yung shot, yung sapatos muna, nakalagay Prada.
Okay.
So, I guess, it's, tapos
So-
yun pala, parang, sabi ni Meryl Streep, ang basis niya sa character niya, hindi nga si Anna Wintour. In fact, si Clint Eastwood. Diba?
Interesting.
Yun.
So,
Yun.
ganun si Clint Eastwood sa movie set.
Ang advice daw ni Clint Eastwood kay Meryl Streep to never raise your voice. Kumbaga yung parang bumubulong. Di ba sa Devil Wears Prada, never sumigaw si Miranda.
Mas nakakatakot
Mas
nga.
nakakatakot yung hindi sumisigaw, di ba? So, hinaan mo raw yung boses mo kasi if people are forced to listen to you. Useful.
So, I'm gonna ask you, what were the characters that you loved and hated in this movie?
Of course, the character I love the most is Miranda Priestly and the character of Stanley Tucci, si Nigel. The character I hated the most is probably the boyfriend. I hate the character because he was never supportive. As in, walang moment sa movie na supportive siya. He makes fun of her job, parang minamaliit niya na parang, di ba nag-change ng wardrobe and like ng appearance si Andy, parang minamak niya. Pero yun, favorite ko si Miranda kasi na-open yung eyes ko about like how difficult it can be to be a boss, di ba, to lead. Di ba, parang may scene dun, she's going through a divorce pero fashion week. Tapos si Stanley Tucci, ang cute-cute niya nung talaga. Parang
Yung
sobrang
role ni
charming.
Stanley Tucci dito is like basically a fairy godmother
Oo,
role, no?
oo.
Actually, yung role niya rito is the same role he has in Captain America, the first Avenger.
Yeah.
The fairy godmother. Ito naman the fairy god scientist to Steve Rogers.
Ano?
Di ba?
Yeah.
Well,
Ikaw,
ako, obviously, Emily, played by Emily
yeah!
Blunt.
Yes.
Who's like my biggest crush.
Yeah, she's so cute. Ano name niya doon?
Emily.
Oh, yeah. You did that too, Emily. Ayun.
And it's her first major blockbuster yata.
Yes.
And she was the foil to Anne Hathaway talaga.
Yeah.
So, what's your takeaway?
Sino hate mo?
Hate? Wala akong hate.
Talaga?
Well, hate ko si Miranda Priestly.
Why?
Because I don't like, personally, feeling ko hindi ako makaka-survive with bosses like those. Luckily, wala pa naman akong boss na naging ganon in my whole working life. Ang gusto kong workplace, yung nurturing yung environment.
Ano yung nurturing work environment? What is
Yung inaalagaan ka na, kamusta ka na, ganon.
What? Like, magkwento ka? Ng personal?
Hindi naman personal. Nurturing meaning inaalagaan ka. Kunwari kung 24 hours ka nang gising, sasabihin, uwi ka muna. Huwag ka munang ano.
Okay.
Hindi ako I don't see myself as like you na sobrang career-oriented.
But I rest. I take breaks.
Yeah. I mean, I take my career seriously, pero I don't see my career as an end-all and be-all. I see my career or the concept of career as something to supply you with money so you can do what you want. What you really, really want.
Sabi nga nila dun sa Devil Wears Prada, dun sa inuman na yung to jobs that pay the bills. Ganon.
And hindi ako magpapakamatay para sa promotion or ayokong mamatay sa office. Yung magka-heart attack ako sa office pero ang dami kong awards.
Pero parang ayoko yun.
Hindi ako magpapakamatay sa award. Yan.
Hindi ko i-deny na career-driven naman talaga ako. One thing that sort of defines who I am is my career. Pero hindi ako naniniwala sa yung sobrang suffering just for something. Kasi naniniwala rin ako na if para sa'yo yun, hindi siya masyadong mahirap dapat. I mean, may konting hirap, pero alam mo yung pag-feel mo, aping-api ka na, baka hindi siya para sa'yo. Or kung may extreme conditions kang i-go through, clear pa rin sa'yo na ginagawa mo yun kasi gusto mo siya. Yun, dapat may goal pa rin. Hindi rin naniniwala sa parang yung, actually na, ikaw mas prone ka dito mas madali ka ma-burnout. Kasi diba ikaw parang, kumbaga sunod-sunod, yung, huy, magpahinga ka. Yung kumbaga one pile and you work hard on it and then you're super tired.
Honestly, if you look really deep into my soul, I'm a slacker at heart. And
pero
hindi naman sa tamad ako because I think naman, hindi rin man ako patapon na tao. And yun na nga, movies like this, as much as I appreciate it, I lump this movie, The Devil Wears Prada, to movies like Whiplash.
Oh my God, I love Whiplash too.
Ako yun. I like those movies.
Oo.
Pero, I will not make my life like that.
I mean, we're not supposed to
ano
do
ba bang
what
movies na gano'n?
the movies are doing.
Di ba magpipinsan na movies yan? The Devil Wears Prada, Whiplash.
The Intern.
Hindi masyado. Kasi may ambida si Robert De Niro para nagsasabi na calm down, kaya yan eh. So, anong takeaway mo? Anong sa themes dito?
Okay, yung takeaway ko, you have to be in a place where there's mutual respect. May respect sa'yo, may respect ka dun sa boss mo, may respect ka sa company. Na, kasi more than you liking what you do. Kasi pag mahirap na, hindi mo naman gusto pag mahirap na, diba? Pero pag nire-respeto mo yung ginagawa ng lahat, you'd stay. Na I think yun yung na-explore sa Devil Wears Prada. Kasi at some point, minamaliit ni Andy in her head yung the things that she does. Tsaka, bakit laging villainized yung boss? Bakit laging kontrabida yung mga career-driven? Like si Emily.
Actually, hindi lang yan dyan. Dun sa mga family movies na Disney or mga Adam Sandler movies, palaging yung takeaway lesson is huwag ka masyadong palaging nasa office.
And go to your family.
Oo. Or
pero paano ka pupunta
spend
sa
more
family
time with
mo
your
ng
family.
pera?
Hindi, balance naman siguro.
Okay. O, yun naman yung
Totoo naman, pangit din naman yung pangit din naman yung parang provider ka nga na okay na nabibili mo yung family mo ng maraming gamit.
Or napapakain mo,
Nakaka-travel kayo abroad. Pero hindi mo na sila nakikita.
Oo naman.
Pangit din naman yun.
Balance pa rin. Pero, bakit sobrang anti-corporate or anti-office yung generally yung culture? Yun yung question
Ako
ko.
baka cinematic siya. Kasi parang yung
It's
office,
easy
di
to
ba?
hate
Oo,
the
makikita
office.
mo visually yung office parang fluorescent lights, tapos ang ingay, tapos naka-necktie lahat, tapos mukhang malungkot lahat ng tao.
So yun, napapatanong ako, bakit laging villainized yung work and bosses? When, in fact, in real life, work and bosses provide for you and allow you to have the resources to share with your family. Diba? I mean, although, yeah, mayroong mga taong may business, but not everyone has the money to start the business. Not everyone has the support system to start a business. So, parang
And some people are born employees, not entrepreneurs.
Yeah. Like me.
Like me.
Yeah.
And honestly ako, I cannot picture myself as a boss. I'm not born to be a boss. I'm a lone wolf. Siguro, at best, I'm a consultant or I'm an idea man. Pero, cannot have too much responsibility on my shoulders because I'm a slacker.
Ako naman, I don't think I can be... Meron akong great fear of being an entrepreneur just because...
Baka malugi.
Alam mo yun, ang dami ko hindi alam sa pag-manage or pagkakaroon ng business. Siguro pag natuto pa ako further, baka maback-upan ko na yung ganong decision. But now, right now, I don't think I can have my own business. Or probably, sabay, parang I would like to be still employed and have like a side business.
Mag-franchise ka na lang.
Mga ganon.
Ako, to be honest, I don't have a natural inclination in me to work with
the people.
And I'd rather work with computers.
Hindi mo naman kaya lahat gawin. Kaya ka napapagod. Kasi ginagawa mo lahat.
Mas okay na napapagod ako na ginagawa ko lahat kaysa napapagod ako talking to people.
Pero may perfect balance naman yung pagiging introverted and managing people and making your workflow more efficient.
And I'm learning that slowly.
Ayun. So, sige, laging villainized yung work eh. Ano naman yung mabuting natututunan natin sa work? So, let's talk about the lessons from our work experience. Wow, parang CV.
Ilang years ka naman nagtatrabaho?
I started working April 2008. So, mag-11 years na.
I started working. I graduated 2004. 2004 to 2005, parang mga odd jobs kasi ang sama ng economy nun.
So, ilang years ka na nag-work?
Yes, dear listeners.
Matanda
Ganun na
ka
ako
siya.
katanda.
Joke lang.
Ganun nakabulok yung internal organs ko.
He's Grandpa Wincy. Lolo na siya.
Lolo na. It's a lifetime.
So,
It's
how's your first year at work?
My first year at work after graduation sucked. First job, paid job.
Bakit?
Kahit
It's
hindi
not a job if you're not paid.
Employed, I was a copywriter for a very small boutique ad agency. And I just lasted 5 months.
Oh
Hindi
my
ko
God.
kinaya.
Bakit?
Dahil may pasok kami Saturday and Sunday.
Nashock ka.
Yeah. Nagko-commute ako, nag-MRT ako. From QC to Makati.
Pinapayagan ka ng mami mo.
Oo. Hindi ko kinaya talaga. And, alam mo naman ako, medyo medyo marami akong gustong gawin sa buhay. And, feeling ko that ad agency really wasn't for me.
So, what made you decide to resign?
Unhappiness.
With what you do or with the amount of money you were getting?
All.
So, it was a bad deal.
It was a bad deal. Although, not at least, there was something good that came from that experience. Natuto naman ako ng copywriting. Ikaw ba yung type na soul-searching muna after graduation?
As in, technically, my last day in school was April 26. Pero April 1, nag-start na ako magtrabaho.
In your first year, did you have a
hard
Miranda
time?
Priestly moment?
I wouldn't say my bosses were like
Pinagtimpla ka ng
Miranda.
kape?
Hindi. Actually, alam mo, walang masama sa pagtitimpla ng kape. Ano ba naman yung, ganun ba tayo kataas? Hindi pwede. May mabababang, bakit may mababang pagtingin sa pagtimpla ng kape? But anyway, so yung first year ko, wala namang parang Miranda na boss. I don't think my bosses were like that. But, sobra akong iyakin.
Can you explain bakit ka umiiyak?
Ito yung when you're faced with failure or kunaring ginawa mo, hindi nagustuhan or na-reject or nag-comment, may kailangan pang ayusin. Yung constant stream of revisions and rejections. I take it hard. As in, I beat myself up. Ba't di mo nakagawa the first try? Ganon maarte. Sobrang arte ko. As in, they were making fun of me for always crying. So, after that year, sabi ko, tayo na, hindi na ako iiyak ever. Tapos, since then, hindi na ako like, baliktad naman, I have a hard time crying. Pero parang kailangan ko i-induce pa yung tears. Like, manonood muna ako ng rom-com or ng movie para may maiiyak ako para ilabas ko yung emotions ko. So,
pero scientifically, may mga scientists, tinignan nila yung tears under a microscope. May stress hormones daw inside the tears.
Yun nga. Iba-iba actually yung parang crystal patterns ng tears depending on the trigger.
I guess it's your body's way of expelling all that stress.
Ako hindi. It's more of me being not humble. Yung parang gusto ko...
Hambog ka.
Oo. Kaya ako naiiyak kasi hindi ko matanggap na mali ako, hindi ko matanggap na hindi maganda pala yung ginawa ko. Tapos yun, kinailangan kong masanay tsaka ma-accept na not everything I'm going to do, not everything I'm going to present will be liked. There are things I have to revise. Yun.
So that brings us, nakakatawa to kasi tayong dalawa. Opposites, oo. What were your jobs? Baliktad talaga kami ni CJ, as in exact opposite. Si CJ has been working in one company for a total of
11 years.
11 years.
Yeah.
While me,
nakakuha na nga ako loyalty award eh.
While me, ako naman, parang kasi ako yung worldview ko naman when it comes to jobs, and especially in the 20s na hindi pa naman masyadong kailangan high-performing ka. More of like getting all the experience that you can get for life.
Gamitin mo na yung energy and youth mo.
Oo.
Oh.
Kasi in essence, I am a writer.
Okay.
As a writer, kailangan mo ng life experience, diba?
Oh,
and
naman.
that's why dinamihan ko yung odd jobs ko. Odd jobs and okay jobs and legit jobs para marami akong pagkukuhanan kung matanda na ako and magsusulat na talaga ako for a living. So
yung heart mo nasa writing.
My heart is in writing, pero itong mga nadaanan kong jobs nga, it's to spice things up and para meron akong kaban ng experiences.
Mga material.
So for example, ito, in no particular order, mga odd jobs ko. Nagturo ako ng Koreans, English.
Okay.
Nag-assistant ako sa mga photographers. Nagbanda ako, musician. Nag-assistant director ako. Naging production designer ako. Illustrator ako and graphic designer. Naging events photographer ako ng Philippine Tatler. Naging musical scorer ako. Tapos ito pa, naging audio engineer din ako para sa mga ringbacks ng phone. Yung uso pa yung ringbacks. Totoo.
Kaya nga, fun.
Naging professional songwriter ako. Naging director ako, of course. Naging columnist ako, writer sa Philippine Star. Naging artista ako sa TV at commercials.
Mahal na mahal ka ng Svensters.
Hello there. Mga 3 to 4 Svensters. And then, I had at least naman legit.
Yung last
so,
2 jobs?
at least, meron ako mga 3 legit companies. I worked in ABS-CBN.
Okay.
I worked in Stratworks. It's the biggest PR agency in the Philippines.
Naniniwala ako, pero grabe naman yung benta. Talagang binenta.
And I work now in Ayala Land.
Yeah, di ba favorite fanboy ka ng Ayala?
Yep. And I forgot pa, aside from being a copywriter, naging accounts manager din ako.
So, sinabi mo ba to lahat para ma-pirate ka?
Hindi. Yun yung CV ko. And sinasabi ko lang yun na nga, I don't regret anything because ang dami ko natutunan and I don't regret it kasi honestly, all those fields inform each other.
Ayun.
So, that being said, this girl, 11 years in one job, this guy, 11 jobs. So, in those 11 years that you were there, give me the top 3
Lessons?
Give me the top 3 lessons you learned while on the job.
First, learn how to speak up. As in, huwag kayong mahihiya na magsabi ng thoughts nyo, ng concerns nyo. Don't hesitate to ask questions even if you feel it's a stupid question. Mas okay nang tinanong mo, mas okay nang sinabi mo, kaysa hindi mo sinabi. Kunwari, nagdi-disagree ka, huwag ka matakot sabihin yun sa boss mo na, hey, ito yung tingin ko. Pero, huwag ka rin matakot na others will speak up. It will be a discussion. Kesa naman yung hindi ka nag-speak up, pagkatapos ng day, mag-rant ka or mag-subtweet ka. I think it is very professional and it is very helpful if you speak your mind directly and outright to the people you work with and you work for. Just speak up. Pero syempre, may timing yun, diba? Learn how to, yung intuition mo na, kailan ba ako magsasabi? And ika-craft mo yun well. Huwag ka rin bastos, diba? You also earn your voice. You become reliable. You are accountable. So, people will listen to you. Second is to be considerate to other people and be fair. Being fair to each other is what holds a team together. Yung iniisip mo yung kapwa mo, hindi lang, iniisip mo rin yung sarili mo, iniisip mo yung personal life mo, iniisip mo yung family mo, pero fair ka to your coworker. Kumaga, hindi ka aalis. The ideal is, you both go home, do the job, and you both go happy to your family. And lastly, ito yung sobrang underutilized na bagay, is to rest. Di ba ang daming
Work hard, rest hard.
Yes! Yun yung di ba yung iba work hard, play hard? Tayo na hindi.
Meron din.
Ano?
Work hard, party hard. Pero parang tayong dalawa hindi yata.
Work hard, rest hard ako. Sleep hard. Generally, we are burnt out because we are multitasking and yung the hustle.
Pero hindi ba part na yun ng 20s mo? Na parang feeling mo ikaw si Superman or parang feeling mo superhero ka na kaya kong magising ng 24 hours straight. Pagkatapos ng work, magpa-party ako. Tapos may side hustle ako. Tapos may banda ako, may vlog ako. Tapos
wala na. After nun, burnt out ka na. Alam mo yan, pagpagod
kasi
ka.
Kasi merong concept ng FOMO eh.
Kebs.
It's the fear of missing out.
Missing
kaya marami na burn out.
Missing out on what?
On the fun, on the racket.
And ako, for me, can always catch up.
Or ito, if you miss out on one party, the world's not gonna end.
Punta ka na lang sa next, diba? So yun nga, going back, learn how to rest. Kumbaga, take time to rest. Sige, work hard, pero matulog ka. Ikaw, ano?
Sige, ako isa lang siguro. Sana natutunan ko nung 18 years old ako. Learn the difference between a job and a passion.
Ay, maganda.
A job is something that you're good at, that you can tolerate to do.
Every day.
Tolerate is the root word here. Is the operative word here. Tolerate meaning natitiis mo. Kasi wala naman trabaho na 100%.
Araw-araw masaya.
Oo. Kahit gaano ka-cool nung trabaho mo, gaano ka-cool ng kumpanya mo, ng boss mo, there will be days, there will be weeks na parang naglalaba ka, labada. Yun yung weird siguro na advice ko. It would not apply to everyone. Pero sa akin, yun yung wisdom na napulot ko eh. Yung passion mo naman is something na mas sacred than your job. The job pays the bills. Your passion makes you feel alive, makes your soul rise.
Makes you feel human.
Makes you feel human. So, masama ba yun na isa lang yung piliin mo? Hindi. Actually, ang advice ko nga is do both.
Yeah.
You need your job to save you from your passion. And you need your passion to save you from your job.
Ganda naman nun. Doon sa sinasabi mong labada, yung shit work or crap work, ang ganda ng isa sinabi ng boss ko, you know, sometimes, by doing the crap work, it sobers you up na, huy, trabaho lang to.
Totoo yun.
Na, ano?
Although may mga tao kasi na parang who believe that what they're doing is their life's work eh. And I respect those. Ako, saludo ko sa ganun.
Ako naman parang, I respect my job, I love my job, but honestly, I don't give my 100% on every job I do. Kumbaga, efficiency, conserve your energy.
Yes, speaking of conservation of energy, sa trabaho, honestly, mamamatay ka if you give 100%
On
all the time,
sa
every
lahat,
day,
sa
24/7. Ikaw, ano bang take mo? Diba there was that article 3 years ago, namatay siya sa pagod.
Yung boss ko and mentor ko, sobrang lagi ko to kayo nagkwento. May time na, ano pa to, first year ko to sa trabaho. Nakita niya ako, umiidlip sa couch kasi may lagnat ako. Sabi niya, bakit ka nasa couch? So ako, shit, takot ako. Kasi parang, hindi na nagtatrabaho. Sabi ko, sir, kasi meron akong fever, pinapababa ko lang. Sabi niya, what? You know what happens to martyrs? They die. Umuwi ka.
Pero may dadagdag ako. Aside from dying, you know what happens to martyrs? They become remembered. Pero yun
I wanna live and do the things I love. Pero
there are a lot of ways of seeing the world, diba?
And there are a lot of ways to be remembered.
And you don't want to be remembered as the graphic designer who died.
Diba? At work.
At work. Kukontrahin ko lang ng konti There's something sacred and beautiful about, there was this comic artist, a manga artist.
Bakuman?
Hindi.
Ano?
Matanda na. Namatay siya sa drawing table niya. Nagtatrabaho. And, ang ganda nung obituary, he died doing something he loved and believed in.
It could be put that way.
He died in the act of doing something that he loved.
Ay, pero, okay, fine.
Ang ganda, di ba?
Ang ganda. Pero, alam mo, madaya yung culture. Namatay kasi siyang nagda-drawing, so romantic. Pag namatay ka sa office, kupal yung office mo. Kahit na ginagawa mo na yung love mo,
Tama.
Yun. So, ako, okay lang din sa akin yung I'd rather die doing what I love. That's fine. Basta hindi of abuse.
Ako, I'd rather live doing what I love and dying.
Doing what you love pa rin.
No.
Ano?
Natapos ko nang gawin yung mahal ko.
Balik tayo. Ako, I would like to die still doing
Gusto ko mag-retire na parang wala na akong ipoprove sa sarili ko. So there, sorry, napahaba na naman ang usapan namin. We're gonna go full circle. Would you work for Miranda Priestly in The Devil Wears Prada?
You know what? I think Miranda Priestly and people who are like her are quite misunderstood. I think she values excellence. I think she values her family naman. She takes care of her daughters. And sabihin na natin nag-divorce siya, is it just her fault? Kaya naghiwalay sila kasi workaholic siya kasalanan niya yun kaya sila nag-divorce. Wait lang. Partners should always be supportive of their partners. Kung workaholic yung partner mo, support mo siya. I-remind mo siya to rest. Remind mo siya to take a break. I mean, diba? Part yun ng love, ng marriage. But anyway, so, yeah, I think I will work for her.
Ako naman, kung nakuha ko na yung impression na ganun siya, hindi na ako mag-a-apply at all. Because I do not live my life to be an A+ student. I'd rather be a C+. I'd rather be a C-lister who has freedom and who can enjoy his weekends.
Pero hindi mo naman gagawin, hindi ka naman irresponsible.
I'm built that way.
Hindi ka irresponsible.
C+ nga hindi naman ako
gagawin
bagsak.
mo naman.
I love the way that I'm built that way.
Ako naman, excellence is tricky. Kasi excellence rely on standards on other people's perception di ba? Ako naman, I would live for beauty. As long as maganda yung ginagawa ko, and I feel like may magandang naidudulot yung ginagawa ko, gagawin ko siya.
Tsaka ako hindi ko kaya yung limelight ng excellent person
Iba yung mga tao na ang motivation ay fame, ha? Some people are built that way. I'm just not very... Hindi ako naniniwala sa fame as motivator.
Ako basta, I'm not the kind of person who does everything to reach the gold medal, the first place. I'm happy at 8th place. I'm comfortable there. And that's my happiness. Kumbaga, for example, may mga taong gusto nila sila yung McDonald's, number 1. Ako, I'm a tropical hot kind of guy.
What tropical hot is like...
Exactly.
Yummy. Hindi, nagigets ko. Hindi ka necessarily number 1. Pero, masarap naman yung
hindi ako number 1, pero nasa top 10 pa rin ako.
Ayun.
And meron akong cult following.
Okay, gets ko na. Hindi ka gumagawa ng shitty job. Hindi siya amateurism.
Hindi ako gumagawa ng shitty job, pero hindi rin ako gumagawa ng bagay na mamamatay ako sa hirap.
I understand and I respect your definition of happiness and career.
So, respeto mo ako being a C-lister guy.
Nirespeto mo ba ako for being like career
an A-lister
Hindi ako A-lister. Hindi man nga ako famous or anything.
Hindi, sige, ganito. Avengers.
Hawkeye.
Okay, ayun! Mas masaya ako maging...
I wanna be Captain America.
Hindi ako...
Joke lang.
Magiging malungkot ako kung ako si Captain America. Magiging masaya ako kung ako si Ant-Man.
Ako, ayoko maging si Iron Man, pero gusto ko maging si Cap. Gets? Hindi ka lider-lideran, pero naman, meron ka namang malaking... Hindi ko sasabing walang maliit yung contribution ni Hawkeye, pero, kumbaga, I think it's in me to be responsible and be accountable. Alam mo yun, yung medyo lider-lideran lang. So, yun. Hindi na number 1 leader.
So, that wraps up our episode.
Our 4th episode about
Episode 4.
Devil Wears Prada and the stuff we learned from working.
Thank you so much, yung mga listeners namin who gave us comments, gave us suggestions.
Thank you for those who were tweeting. See you next episode, guys. Bye! If you like our podcast, we're on Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube. Just search Telebabad Tapes. For updates, please subscribe.
Telebabad Tapes.